Hey guys, it's Justin with the torn ACL coming back at you for the second in this video series. Just wanted to talk about the visit to the doctor. I did a lot of research before I went there, and I actually tested my own knee using some information that I found on the internet, and I was pretty convinced before I went in there that the ACL was torn. I didn't suggest that to the doctor. I just went in there cold and let him do his diagnosis. He confirmed the same thing, and I have to say, it was hard not to just break down in the office. As a very active person, I ride motorcycles, I garden, I teach martial arts. My job requires a lot of walking. I'm at the gym 4 to 5 days a week at least. I consider myself to be in pretty good shape. Hearing the diagnosis was devastating, and then he said it would probably be 9 months before I was back to 100%, and that was just a gut punch. 9 months is a very long time when you really think about it. It's an entire gestation period for a human child, right? 9 months. I'm sitting here in April and thinking that it's going to be Christmas time before I'm 100%, right? And so all these emotions went through my head, and panic, and what am I going to do about my karate classes, and my summer is shot because I won't even be able to motorcycle ride, right? It just was really bad, and the pain was really bad that day. I couldn't put any pressure down on the leg at all. I was in there on crutches and just miserable. So I hobbled in, got my diagnosis, got my follow-up appointments set up. Again, the MRI is coming up here in a couple of days. Those results won't go back to the doctor for 24 to 48 hours, apparently. And then a surgery consultation is already in the mix, but it was pretty tough to deal with. So if you're out there and you got your diagnosis recently and you're having some self-doubt and, a little bit of a pity party, I get it. I was having that pity party also. But the doctor said something that stuck in the back of my head, and I'm kind of pondering over that right now. And Adrian Peterson of the Minnesota Vikings tore his ACL, and he made it back onto the football field in 9 months. So keep that in mind, that 9 months to be back to 100% doesn't mean that you're going to be hobbling around or in a wheelchair for the next 8.5 months. It means you need to be ready to get in football shape. It's going to take you 9 months to get in football shape. So I don't have to be in football shape, right? I have to be in dad shape. I have to be in I'm a karate sensei shape. I have to be in I want to be able to go outside and do the things that I normally do shape. So here I come, Adrian Peterson. I don't think it's going to take me that long, and that's the mindset that I'm starting to develop. So have your pity party. I get that. It's not going to be pleasant. It's going to be a lot of work to recover, but we don't play in the NFL. So maybe we can do things a little bit faster, and we're going to see what happens with that. So anyway, day after was terrible. Pain, bad diagnosis, not what I wanted to hear. Go home, sit and think kind of day. And ice things. I'm putting a TENS unit on to do a little bit of electric stim, and trying to slowly move the knee and keep things going and try to keep the swelling down while I cope with what's been laid out in front of me. So that was day after.